What's up, my friends? I'm so glad you're here. So this is going to be a very quick warm-up that will prepare you to do other movements, especially if you have arthritis, fibromyalgia, anything where your body isn't ready to move right out of the gate, basically for everybody. But specifically, those are some instances where this will really help. Do this before you jump into a workout, and hopefully you'll see that there's some carryover to feeling better after the actual workout. So we're going to start with our wrists. You're going to lace your hands. We're just going to circle the wrists around, the hands around to get into the wrists. And just breathe. I'm specifically recording this with no music so that if you want, you put on your favorite song, you can have background on. I prefer not you watching TV. Stay focused, stay in your body, like give this attention to your body. But if there's something that makes this more enjoyable to hear in the background, that's what I would suggest. Okay, we're gonna slow this down, like you're carving out space, and then we're gonna separate the hands. And we're gonna reach and turn the thumbs down, push the hands out, the fingers out, bring the fingers back toward each other, turn the thumbs back up, open the palms. Thumbs up, down, push out, bring the fingertips back toward each other, lift up, palms up. Do that again. Oh, I just cracked my wrist, see? Good for everybody. Lift, turn down, like you're pushing through sand. Create some resistance, and up. Good. We're just gonna start to create any movement that feels good here. Working the hands around. Now I'm just going free. Like, oh, this feels good. Good, go there. That's what I want you to do. Good, we're gonna take this. It's gonna expand from the hands to the arms and out. There's no form here. There's no wrong. There's no right. We're looking for this movement forward and this movement out and back. So we're working into the shoulder girdle, shoulder protraction, shoulder retraction. Really good to get that shoulder girdle nice and warm before you load it. It's also just great for giving our posture the attention that it deserves. I've already started moving my feet. I don't know if you can see that. My ankles want to move. If your feet want to move here, fantastic. If sitting like this is not good, you could do this standing as well. All right, last one, coming up. And then just drop the hands off to the side. And just rock side to side. Dropping the ear toward the shoulder, ear toward the shoulder. Maybe adding an arm up. So dynamically moving, and that's what gets us all warmed up to move better. So getting the synovial fluid, it's like the lubrication of the joints going, getting the muscles, thinking that movement's gonna be wonderful, so that when you do it, you're like, yeah, that's wonderful. And then we're just gonna add a little twist here. So arms go around, arms go around. Maybe arms go up and around. So I encourage you to move in whatever fashion feels right on your body. So explore movement. What I need is not necessarily what you need, right? So I can guide you, I can give you some suggestions, but then when you're doing it, if you're like, oh, I think I want to move it this way, go for it. Don't wait for my permission. Good, bring it around, you're gonna come onto your backs. You're gonna hug your right knee into your chest, keep your left foot flat on the floor with the knee bent. So you're gonna pull the knee in, you're gonna push away. Pull in and push away. And then if it's okay, we're gonna pull in. As you push away, you start to straighten the leg any amount. Pull in, push away. Draw in, push away. The leg does not ever have to go to straight. Got it? It might, but it doesn't have to. Let's go one more. Breathe with it. And then bring your foot down. I neglected to say this thus far. Bring the other knee in. First, just push and pull, in and out. Your breathing is everything. It's everything. Make sure you're here with your breath. If you can't breathe as you're doing something, stop doing the thing you're doing, and then breathe, and then retry. It's probably a pretty good motto for life. If you can't breathe through something, I mean, outside of being underwater, or you know what I'm talking about, right? If you're in a situation, if you're doing an exercise and you physically cannot breathe, take a pause. Come back to the breath. Calms your nervous system. The breath, that is. Last time. Good. Feet come down. Both knees bent. Arms out to the side. Let the shoulders drop open. Front ribs gently draw in so that you're stable. And then we're going to drop the knees side to side. Come to center, cross your ankle over the opposite thigh, and you're going to circle the foot all one way. And then reverse it. Good. And then you can stay here, you can point and flex like this. If you can reach to your foot and you feel okay here, support at the knee, and then use your hand on your foot to sort of manipulate the foot around gently, gently, but waking up all the toes, really getting into the ankle. It's probably best done with bare feet. I didn't mention that in the beginning, but I'll put it in the notes. Good, and if you can take your foot, if you're there, take your hand to the back of your Achilles tendon, your heel, thumb and index finger, and just kind of cup that, and then gently pointing and flexing with that little bit of support there. So lightly holding the ankle in place. And then release that foot down. Cross, opposite side. Circle the foot all one way. And then reverse it. And then stay here and point and flex, or reach down, take the foot, and start to encourage the foot, the toes, to move around, maybe even taking each toe, starting with the big toe, mobility here. You don't realize how important your toes are. They are so important. If you've ever broken a toe, you know how important they are, right? It's getting into the foot. You've got all these little bones in the feet, all these little muscles, and we want the feet to be mobile. The more mobile they are, the feet and the ankles, then the better we can adapt to surfaces under us. If our feet are rigid or if our ankles are rigid, then we can't adapt to other surfaces, and then it affects us all the way up our body. So while this probably feels a wee bit tedious, getting this mobility before you then add exercise everywhere above the feet is super, super important. same thing. You're gonna take the thumb and the index finger to that back heel, and then just kind of point and flex here if it's okay. Lightly hold the ankle between the thumb and the index finger, and actually all the fingers, as you can see, on the outer heel and ankle. Good. And then squeeze both of your knees in. You can roll over to your side or you can rock up to seated. Just sit up tall, take a breath in, and a breath out. I'm Maeve. Thank you for moving with me. Let me know how this feels on your body. Shoot me a note, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear it.